Hello, ladies. I hope you can see me and hear me. Oh, let me get these other cards. I'm back. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Please tell me you can. Yes? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Arachali. Thank you. That's such an English term. That's the kind of word I would use, looking very spiffy. An error occurred. Please try again later. Oh my God. I don't know. So, can you see me though? Hi, Desta. Hi, Arachali. Arachali says, my family is a comedy show tonight. Hopefully it ends quick. I wanted informed missing 21-year-old sailor born in Texas but stationed here in Virginia went missing. Angelina Petra Resentis. Yeah, we'll take a quick look into that, right? Give me 1 second. El Palma, hello. I'm going to look into that really quick. I didn't know whether I wanted to do a full reading for her because I had already titled this as for Elon, but we can do. I have her information. Give me 1 second, okay? What is her? Give me Angelina Petra, yeah. Petra Resendiz. What is Arachali, do you have a date of birth, like when she was born? Date missing May 29, 202. Arachali, if you have a date of birth for this young lady, just type it in the description box, no? RES, right? S. This. Z. Hi. Makes me laugh. I farted. Username. Hi, how are you? El Palma, Desta, Debbie, Arachali. Good evening, good evening. Let's do a quick one for this young lady, okay? 10, 20, 29, 30, 6, that's 9, 10, 6, We don't have a date of birth. I'm good, everybody. Do we have her date of birth? We don't, right? Cyber Warrior, hello, how are you? Cheers to everybody. I'm just having my protein drink. Teresa, hi Darren says, Sally, I'm wondering about her too. Okay. Can anybody find the date of birth for this young missing girl, Angelina Petra Resendez? Let's see. Petra Resendez. Date. She's 21. We don't know her date of birth. She went missing on May 29th at 10 a.m. I don't think we have a date of birth for her, poor thing. She's 21. Okay, never mind. We'll just get on with this. Oh, it's okay. Yeah. May 29th, I got that. So what I'm going to say is, before we even start off, I'll get to the main thing, which is Trump and Elon Musk. I got a text message from Araceli. I don't know what time she sent it, at 4 o'clock, a little past 4. I said I'll definitely, I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a full-on reading for her, y'all, but oh my God, just drop everything everywhere. So just oh great, I've torn that. Well, so let's see what's going on. So just to show her, I mean, you can all see her. If you Google her, you can see. I mean, look at her. She looks right. And then if you go and look at her, this is her page. So first and foremost, let me preface this by saying this is for entertainment. I know. Oh, a missing person, you're calling it entertainment. I've had people question me about that, and it pisses me off when they say that. I have to do the disclaimer. It's not that talking about dead people is entertaining. That's not what I'm saying. Or talking about missing people is entertaining. I don't know why I said dead people. Is that a faux pas? I hope I'm wrong. I hope she's found alive and safe. Hi, Delvin. So, for a disclaimer, for legalities, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Do your own research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions. Okay? So, let's see about this young lady. So, I don't have a date of birth. So, she's got the 4th house and 7th house. So 4th house, and 7th house, partnerships, family roots, fundamental needs, conveyances, mother and emotions and that sort of a thing, chest and lungs. So partnerships, 7th house. Ooh, is it a case of drowning? Was she missing by some water or something? Hi Delvin. Let's see. I hope they find her. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they find her. I hope I'm wrong when I say that, it's sad, but you know what I mean. I hope they find her. Just keep a positive thing. Positive. Oh, come on, girl. Come on. What is this? Do they call her Gina? Or Ginny? Well, show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see. Pisces. Mars, Taurus, Empress, the Fool card. Ooh, the Chariot card. Wow. Okay. 29th, the Gemini season. She has Pisces and the Empress. She has Mars and the Fool. She has Taurus and the Chariot. So Pisces, as we know, talks about everything coming full circle. It's the culmination of all the zodiac signs. It's almost a karmic sign, correct? And then you have the Empress sitting over there, which is Venus, right? And that talks about love and pregnancy and support and security and everything. And as I said, she's got the 4th house and 7th house. So if she's well, we don't know what her date of birth is, so I can't even do that. So, and then she's got Mars, which is all aggravation, and the Fool card, which is Uranus changes, is taking new beginnings. Then you have Taurus, which is again related to the earth, the finances, the stability, and the Chariot card moving, which talks about balanced focus and balance, and having the fortitude to be able to understand you need to be in perfect balance to move forward. So things changing forward. I'll go to this deck. Thanks, Deb. Hi, try me BYTCH. Some of your usernames, you guys, you gals, it's too funny. But this has got some sort of a something to do with a partnership. I don't know if she was dating anybody, or somebody might have taken offense to her association to somebody else, or whether she was dating and she got pregnant. We don't know. See, this is hearsay. This is allegedly. This is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations, my opinions, and allegedly. Do your research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions, okay? And we have to be respectful, because this young lady, I hope she's found alive and safe and everything. So either way, we got to be respectful. Hi, Tammy. So let's take a look. But I will say her chest and lungs. So something to do with her chest and lungs. So 7, 1, 2, 6, 7, Libra. Venus. I have a quick question. Was this young lady by any chance like diabetic or something like that? I don't know. 29th of May, right? I am a survivor. Hi, welcome. So somebody can confirm whether she had to be taking medicines on a regular, or it could be as simple as allergy medication, like she has to be walking around with an EpiPen, something like that. Or maybe she was diabetic. So I don't know, something like that is popping up. Let's take a look. Seven of Pentacles. It has everything to do with the work scenario. So hi, Sunshine Dragonfly. It has everything to do with the work scenario. Oh, God damn it. No, y'all. Queen of Wands. Not very good. Two of Wands. Ace of Cups. Four of Wands. Six of Wands. Nine of Cups. Wow, these are some weird cards, man. I mean, Queen of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Choices, decisions were made, choices. So a little odd type of a scenario over here, but we can Skull and Bones. Wanting to be free. Oh, that should be the other way around, whichever way, it doesn't matter. Wearing a mask. This is work related. Being a little bit quiet about certain things, I'm not going to use the word sneaky, but like quiet, false pretense. The Wheel, yeah, somewhere near a water body or ocean or something like that. What the hell? A lot of cats. Interesting. She's near water, y'all. I'm getting a lot of the water symbol over here, even up top over here, Pisces, and the Chariot card over there. A lot of water. The Feather. Oh, this has got everything to do with her job. This has got everything to do with her job. She desperately wants to come back home. She wanted to. Purposefully, relationships have been severed. Yeah, y'all, I don't know about this young lady. Poor thing. Matter of time. It was just a question of time. Wanting to be free. Wow. I'll tell you, she is a very sweet girl though. Very sweet young lady. Very trusting. Very trusting. This is this missing somebody try me BYTCH is asking. There we go. Thank you. I'm doing this really quick and then I'll move on to today's main subject. So she's a very trusting girl, okay? I'm not going to say she's naive, but she's very trusting, very sweet, likes working with her hands, creative, quite proud about her accomplishments, wants to be, homebound in the sense her comfort zone is staying within her familiar territory, which is home, US, somewhere, wherever she is, okay? Also, there's a major element of water, so she's somewhere near water, okay, or she's associated with the water somehow, somewhere, some way, shape, or form. Wanting to be free, she looked at this, whatever her job is now, as an opportunity to free herself from certain restrictions or certain limitations, and thought that focusing on this job is going to give her an opportunity to step up in life and do something different and go somewhere, and almost like freeing herself from being a burden on others so that she can be independent and she can fly free. She has that ability to be able to do that. Seven of Pentacles, it's all about the job, and so this is something that has transpired while working, while focusing on a job. Something negative has happened over there at the work environment, okay, and then there is a lot of anxiety and grief over there. So there was a lot of anxiety and grief for her, and she was in two minds about what do I do, where do I go, what action should I take. Is it better to, I don't know whether she was scheduled to be traveling somewhere, or scheduled to be traveling somewhere. So she's like, what do I do? Because if I bring this up to the authorities, then I could be stranded, but I really want to go. Hi Tosh, that's a new name. Tosh says, can I ask a question? As long as it's not a personal question, yes. Because we are not doing answering any personal questions. If it is regarding this particular subject or any other, I will please ask your question and I'll get to it soon. Then she's got the Ace of Cups, and there's an overwhelming sense of I'm not going to say grief, but like it's like overwhelmed by her own emotions, like just overwhelmed of her with her emotions. Like, I don't know which way to go, which way to do, whatever. She comes across as not a naive 21-year-old or 20-year-old, but still, that life experience is not there for her to be super mature. So that's there. Then you have the Mars card, and again with the Pisces and the Queen of Pentacles, it tells me a lot of deep thinking, a lot of emotions, a lot of analyzing, wanting things to come together so she can move on. So I wouldn't even be surprised if maybe she was, again, with due respect to her and no offense meant, I'm just going off what my cards are telling me. Maybe she was dating somebody and she got pregnant, and that wasn't going to sit very well with her employers, or that could be a scenario too. But this has everything. This has the makings of a relationship, the drama within a relationship, because fourth house is, yes, symbolizes the mother, like the 9th house and 10th house talks about the father. Fourth house is the mother, the emotions, the affairs, your fundamental needs, your happiness, your prosperity, etc. And it also talks about friendships, right? Now I will say something about her chest and lungs is popping up. So either Tosh, absolutely you can get a reading. I'll answer that. If somebody wants to help Tosh out so I don't lose my train of thought, and please let her know how she can get a reading. Sorry Tosh, I just want to finish this, otherwise I'll lose my train of thought. So either she has been injury to the chest and lungs or something like, okay, let's leave it. Or is she even asthmatic? That could also be a possibility. Remember I said, did she have some sort of a medical issue, like she has to carry an EpiPen, or she was diabetic? Could be asthmatic too. Moving on to Mars and the Fool card. Mars card is, there's an internal fight going on about there, okay? There's some sort of a fight, and it's in the 8th house. So this talks about, the shared resources, fight about that. It's also a question of disgraces. So something that she felt that would cause disgrace. And there's a lot of thought going on in her head about risk taking and what do I do and how do I go, and that sort of a stuff. But then you have the 3 of Cups. So people who bystanders, I cannot use a term right now as her people who have, caused a harm. I cannot use that. People, a set of people who have been rejoicing, who've been having fun, but under false pretenses, because this Three of Cups card pops up with the mask. So whoever said that they were friends are really not, false pretenses. And they are also the ones who have caused the tower effect, right? So the tower is Mars again. Remember, we have Mars in the Fool card here. We have another Mars. What is that? It talks about destruction, right? The tower card, right? So destruction. It also talks about being a little bit impulsive, hasty, unexpected, sudden, catch you off guard. With the destruction, right? There is and it's hidden. So let me just, Tosh, I'll give you my email. Real Tarot 1123 @gmail.com. It's all on the description box. Tosh, you can go look at it. So then we have go to my website, and then you can see the different kind of readings I do over there, and you can make your selection, etc., etc. But full disclosure, Tosh, I unfortunately don't give out recordings anymore because I have some technical issues. So if you do book a reading, book for one that does not have recording, so that way you're not wasting your money, right? Because the files are just impossible. Anywho, moving on. And there's a Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. So Four of Wands talks about, success and home and the stability of the house, etc. Six of Wands is being successful. So whoever has planned this, whoever is responsible, whoever knows what's going on over there, whoever has caused a distress, I'm going to use the word distress, okay? Thanks, try me. Whoever has caused her distress or caused her harm or is causing her harm, they are close to home. And they feel like they've been successful in hushing somebody up, right? Successful in putting a stop to communication, conversation. Don't talk about it. Keep quiet. Be done with it. The fourth house. It's all about the mother. The mother is going to be very instrumental in this case. I mean, very active, as every parent, right? But sometimes we see it's either, like for example, in the Idaho case, from the very beginning, I did say that one of the victim's father is going to be very, very prominent all through this case. There's something about him. Do you guys remember that? Like the very first reading I did for the Idaho, I said, and I'd also mentioned whose father it was. And case in point, that's the only parent who's so active and so involved in this case, as we speak even, right? Involved as in, involved, right? Like talking about it and interviews and this and that and all that stuff. Prominently involved in this case. And nothing wrong with it. I mean, of course, it's his child. So, but in this case, I see the mother taking control, the mother being instrumental. She is like one way or the other. I want to bring her home, and I'm going to be successful. It's a little bit difficult for me. She's like one way or the other. I don't care. I just want her home, and that's natural. Moving on, we have Taurus and the Chariot card. Taurus is all about being grounded. Taurus talks about excesses also, and Taurus is again home, territory, turf, that sort of a thing. And the Chariot card, right here we have the Chariot card, is talking about progression, moving forward, having the ability to go forward in a balanced manner. Chariot talks about even your emotions, right, and having the protection, knowing how to protect your emotions. It talks about having the fortitude to make the right decisions, balanced decisions. But then the Chariot card also talks about suppressed emotions and secrecy. There's a lot about that too. Now you have the water and the earth. So I do believe she's somewhere near water or somewhere near a water body. I'm saying that. Then you have the Queen of Wands with this. This has got everything to do with water. Wait a second. Is she a marine or something? Hang on 1 second, y'all. Where's the thing? The Araceli should talk to that. Araceli, is she a marine? Let me see if it says naval station. Yeah, looks like she's a marine, right? Yeah. Wow. Man, pisses me off, man. Seriously, these young girls, these kids. Oh my God. Look at her. She looks like a high school student over there. She's so young and she's so beautiful. And this one, she looks a little bit more mature. But nevertheless, she doesn't look older than a high school student. And she's what, 20 years old? But I also feel that Queen of Wands over here does talk about a fiercely overconfident, a fiercely confident, assured person who is literally steering the course of this, right? Steering the course of this whole situation. So somebody is responsible for this. Now, it is a Queen of Wands, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is a woman. It could be a woman, right? You would think kings are, males, whatever. So this could be a woman, or this is somebody who comes across as being effeminate. Is that the right word? Anyway, and then you have the Eight of Swords. And again, there's a lot of sneakiness about this. So the Eight of Swords here is telling me has forcefully kept her or a situation in like, what's the word? I feel like Angelina was forced to keep her mouth shut, forced to almost self-incriminating or self-restricting, or forced to isolate herself, or she has been forced to be isolated for some intents or purposes. So it's like removing her from her comfort zone. And then you have the Nine of Cups. And with the Nine of Cups, we have this card. There's been a what's the word I'm going to say? There's been a so the Nine of Cups talks about, wishes coming true and, material comforts and this and that. But eliminating, stopping, cutting off all joy, all happiness and peace. So purposefully eliminating that. And then you have the Queen of Cups with the cross. This is a heavy, you have both the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. There has been some, okay, y'all, this is some sort of a weird triangle type of shit, okay? So it's either, a jealous woman, jealous of her, one of her mates, or somebody who is upset with her because some guy likes her and that kind of bullcrap, or somebody found out that she got pregnant and the person who got her pregnant was Jane Doe's boyfriend, and so now Jane Doe is mad at her. Some kind of weird ass situation like this, because I'm going to go so far as to say these two people who have restricted her, bound her, limited her, hurt her, harmed her, kept her captive, done whatever they have done with her, because I'm trying my very best not to use the word passed on. They also are somebody who either grew up with her and went to the same church, and then they ended up joining the same company or the same job or with the same school or something, or this person is very into all the cross tattoos and this, that and the other. But two other women are definitely involved in this. Then you have Six of Pentacles and the timepiece. So there was some sort of hang on, y'all. My protein drink, y'all, with ice. Some sort of bargain, like a give and take. There's a time limit. You better do this or else within this point in time. And then it's the Two of Swords. It's like, yeah, we gave you enough time. You couldn't make up your mind. You didn't come up with this. So now, you know what? We have to compromise and make a decision. And then they ended up making a decision. Followed by that, they have the Two of Pentacles. And what is the Two of Pentacles? It talks about weighing the pros and cons and again having options to make a decision. This has got everything to do with her job. Somewhere on the water, I will say either K and J are the initials or the first name and last name, or J and K. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm not having too much hopes about her being safe, but I hope I'm wrong and I hope she's safe. Let's get these. R3. I'll show you guys. R as in Roger. The number 3. But remember what I said earlier, J and K, or K and J, okay? Hi, clever girl. K again pops up. O. Q. C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hi Soraya, welcome. That's a new name. Welcome to the Real Fam. Tosh, welcome to the Real Fam. Can somebody clarify for Soraya? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I need one more. X. Okay, so I will type it out, not in any specific order. Okay, J and K. Oh wait, let's do caps. J, K, or oh wait, or K, J, right? Then we have CRO, CRO, X, K again, the number 3, and Q. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's put these away and figure out something else. Whoever these people are who claim to be your best friends and all, they are not. They're absolutely not. Very sneaky, very stealthy, very weird. And her injuries, her whatever has happened right by her job. Now, I will say though, yeah, of course I chucked it in the wrong one, of course. I will say though, I truly hope that I'm wrong, and I hope they find her, but I'm not so confident about that, y'all, to be honest with you. I am not so confident about that. Give me 1 second, okay? But I also wonder whether she, I don't think she's the kind who would just run off and just oh, I'm going to go and be irresponsible and do whatever I want and run off into the wilderness and hightail it to somewhere. I don't think that she's that kind of a young lady, because she's comes across as being very happy and very very happy and wanting to, she saw this career thing as a way out for herself, and so give me 1 second. Let me make sure these cards are all. I'm putting them back together. Hang on, y'all. I do apologize. I just got to get this organized. Okay. I have an Ace of Cups in that. Okay, so this goes here. Okay, got it. All right. Bear with me. I am going to do another quick thing. Let's get some confirmations. Ooh, I'm feeling so dizzy. Oh my goodness, why? Just hit me, man. Thank you. See, I feel like if they move really fast, they might be able to find her. But then I don't know. If she went missing on May 29th, and today's the 6th, is already like a week, right? But I feel like she was held in captivity, y'all. Like I do feel like she was held in captivity. So when she was held in captivity, if they had gotten to her soon enough, maybe they would have got her back. So I hope that window of opportunity is still there. There is a chance it's not too late. Wow, there's a chance it's not too late. I hope they find her. Dang, there's a chance. It's not too late. It's not too late if they hurry soon enough. I'm telling you, there's a chance if they hurry soon enough, she may not be in a very good condition, but they might find her. The situation is, you know how they say the first 24 hours or something when a person goes missing is the most crucial time, and if they don't find them, then whatever, first 24 or 48 hours is the most crucial time. So as it prolongs, then the chances of them finding the missing person alive and well starts diminishing. So it's been 29th, right? So but hang on one second. So 10 days coming up, right? I hope they find. She was definitely imprisoned. She was definitely like restricted. She was either like restricted, isolated. Some drama has happened over there. This has got everything to do with her work. This has happened near her work. Somebody who's associated with her through the work is aware of what has transpired. This individual could also have been one of the individuals. There are two women. One of the individuals could have also been somebody who she went to school or college with, and or even went to church with. And one of the individuals is all about the cross tattoos. You know how some people do that. So there we go. Okay, so we finished with that. I hope that answered your questions. It's very unfortunate. Let me just say, if anybody watching this has heard or seen anything about this young girl, I'll show it. Please call the authorities. She has been missing since the 29th of May. She was last seen on May 29th on board Naval Station Norfolk. She is possibly carrying she was on board. Oh wow. She was carrying a black and purple backpack I've seen about. Okay. Did she tip over? Oh, I feel tired. She was found on board. Somebody at work knows, y'all. So if you all know anything about this lady, this young girl, any information, please call the NCIS at 877-579-3648. Please call NCIS 877-579-3648. This is Angelina Petra Resendez. I apologize. She was last seen on May 29th. On board Naval Station Norfolk, and she's probably carrying a black and a purple backpack as seen above. So please get the word around. Anybody sees, knows anything, please let the authorities know. I can't stand it, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, so let's get on with this thing. So today the reading, I was thinking about what to do, but we've all seen the drama go back and forth between Trump and what's his name, Musk. Now all of a sudden Trump is saying he's got problems. Hi Marisol, how are you doing? Good to see you. So one wonders. Thanks, Deb. Oh, you have his time of birth. I got the city and state of birth. Let me put in his time of birth. 7th. Wait, what did Deb say? I got Trump's thing. Oh wait, what did I do? Where did I go? Wait. Oh come on, man. 7:30 a.m. at Pretoria. Okay, let me see if that changed. It shouldn't change much. 7:30 a.m. Let's go back to list of charts. Trump's thing, I had kept it on. I had not. So let me go back here. Hang on one second. I edit it, right? Trump, edit. There we go. 7:30 a.m. Shouldn't change much. There we go. 7:30 a.m. Pretoria, South Africa. He was born. Oh, yeah, it doesn't change. Just the degrees get more specific. So, Sun in Cancer, right? Moon in Virgo, correct? Mercury in Cancer, Venus in Gemini, and Mars in Aquarius. Yeah, yeah. Hasn't just the degrees have gotten specific. This guy is obviously very good. Oh, thank you, Marisol. I so appreciate that. Valerie Ritter says, good evening. Hi, Valerie. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much. That is so cute. I so appreciate your generosity, Marisol. Thank you so very much. Y'all, can I do this one thing really quick? I want to share something, okay? Now, she is not on the show as yet, but I want to give a shout out to Carolyn Dorsey. She's one of my subscribers, and she's been with me watching my videos for a long time. So this is a shout out to Carolyn. Let me just say shout out to let me just throw that in there because I want to do the shout out. So she had sent me something some while ago, and I didn't get it because international whatever with mail services whatever, and she sent me an email. She said, Kirtana, I hope it doesn't get lost in the mail. I said, don't worry about it, like, you know, if it comes I'll let you know. So yesterday I already opened it because you know me, it's like who doesn't want to receive surprise things, and I had forgotten that she had said this. So when I got to the mailbox to get something else, I found this, okay, and this is my mailing address, which is it's okay to show because it's anyway on my page, right? So she sends me this beautiful thing. I cannot send you her address. Oh, did I already show it? Holy moly! Wait, did I already show her address? If I did, I have to go back and mask it. This is mine. Can you all tell me whether you all saw any other address over here? Because I have to go and mask that. I cannot risk. I'm going to go look at the video. What time? How many minutes in are we? Damn it, girl! How could I have been so careless? Can somebody put in the comment section if you saw any other address besides mine, because I have to go and erase that or blur it because that is not safe. Oh, good. Thank you. Because I think I had done this right. I think so. That's my address. Okay. No, I'm serious because I don't want her address to be out there. My address is okay because it's in my description box. So she sent me this, and I was like, what in the world is this? I don't know. And she told me it's about 2 feet long. I was like, girl, what are you sending me, right? So, oh my God, I'm so blown away. I don't even know what to say. She sends me a little note. This is what she sends me, y'all. It says Bernie at the bottom, and look at that. Can you all see it? It says Bernie at the bottom. I mean, this is not exactly Bernie's picture, but it's the Saint Bernard. I mean, I was just blown away. I started tearing up and all, and Mark is looking at me. He's like, this is just, and he picked up. I thought it was cross stitch. He's saying, no, it's not cross stitch. It's something else. And then it's actually the diamond painting, and I had heard about it, but I didn't know what it is. I can't imagine how much time it took her to make this. Okay, I mean, thank you so very much, Carol. I mean, I gotta say, I was tearing up, and I was like, ah. So I'll read out her message, and then we'll get on with it. She goes, Dear Kirtana, I needed a new hobby, so I started doing diamond painting. So when I saw this paint of a dog, or the print of a dog, I thought of you and Bernie. I couldn't resist, so I did this print for you. You and Bernie just make me laugh. So cute. I love your videos, and I try to make the lives, but when I don't, I watch the replays. Anyway, I hope you like it. I didn't frame it so you can do with it what you want. And she says turn over, and she says blessings, Carolyn Dorsey. Oh my God, Carolyn, I cannot express to you my gratitude, my appreciation for first and foremost, for such a thoughtful gift. And God, I don't know how long it took you to make this thing, but man, look at this, y'all. And yes, Bernie is sitting right here. So thank you, Carolyn. So appreciate this. I love it. I'm of course sorry about the noise, y'all, because it's got that crinkle paper. Let me roll it up really quick and put it away before I spill something on it or do something stupid like that. Sorry about that. I was hoping Carolyn would be here today on the show so I could personally thank her, but I gotta, I mean, so appreciate. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I appreciate every single. I've gotten gifts from a lot of my subscribers. I appreciate every one of them. I want y'all to know y'all don't have to do it, but you do, and I so appreciate. And I have it all around me. It's not like I throw it away or recycle and all. No. I'm not that kind of a person. Every single greeting card, birthday card, thank you card, everything, I keep all of them. I'm like that. Maybe a little bit of a hoarder, but I keep all of them. And every time I say, I gotta get it, I have birthday cards, greeting cards going all the way back to 1976, y'all, when I was 10 years old. Okay, so go figure. So thank you so much, Carolyn. Appreciate you, and just the fact that it took so much time to do. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't. I know it. I mean. So Carolyn, if you're watching this later, I want you to know much love to you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and blessings to you as well. And Bernie thanks you too. And of course, he's right here. Okay, let's get on with these two goofballs duking it out at the White House. Musk and Trump. Oh, again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions, and allegedly, do your own research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions. Some time ago, when I had done a reading for Trump, I had said there is a betrayal and it's coming from within, if you all remember that. I'm a survivor, says I'm the same, I keep everything. So it makes me feel better, a little bit better, because I think I have a hoarding problem, a little bit. I sure do. Okay, with good stuff, not crazy stuff like newspapers and all that stuff, but good stuff. But I still, anyhow, I had said that there was some sort of a betrayal, right, popping up. Y'all can attest to this. And I wasn't too very sure about this relationship from the very beginning. I truly feel that Trump really did win because of all the effort and behind the scenes stuff that Elon has done. There is no doubting that. Trump needs Elon more than Elon needs Trump, just so you know. Travis Decker would be a good reading too. Who's Roma? Hi Roma. I don't know who Travis Decker is. Hang on. I don't know who Travis Decker is. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, Roma, I did that. I have it written right here. That guy who killed his 3 daughters, I did it. I did a reading the other day. It was a quick one though, on Wednesday. That was for members only. So you have to become a member. So that's the thing, y'all. Become a member, because I do some readings that are exclusively just for members and things like that. Anywho. And also I have lucky dips and giveaways and all of that for members. So every Wednesdays, starting at 6:30. And there's some cases where I do in-depth readings, and it's only for my members. So I did the Travis thing already, Roma. But you won't have access to it if you're not a member. So for Elon, he is a Sun in Cancer, very good business person. Venus in Gemini, Moon in Virgo. So let's look at the Venus in Gemini. That's where the wanting multiple partners and comes from, changing partners often enough. He's got, I don't know how many baby mamas and how many kids, right? That's where that comes from. Moon and Virgo is a very interesting thing. Let's take a look at Moon and Virgo. So, Sun and Cancer. Where's my Moon and Virgo? So Moon and Virgo is people who, like running multiple errands, balancing the books, keeping everything in order, every little small minute detail wanting to straighten it, control it, organize it. And Moon and Virgo is also the kind of a person who will be quick to help you. If you were to ask for help, this person will not hesitate to help you. Some people may think Moon and Virgos are like lazy and they don't do much and all that, but actually they do. They are achievers. Also, I will say, Moon and Virgo sometimes in the beginning stages they lack confidence, but as they grow with maturity, that confidence comes in, and for some of these people, they would rather be behind the scenes and live very quiet lives. But there is a percentage of them who can do very well and come out of that shell and do very well. Now, these people like structure. They want organization. They want steady jobs. They want a steady routine. They kind of freak out if things are not organized like that. Quite dependable, but also they can be very criticizing, and they can be very demanding, wanting to see the practical side of everything, right? If you are somebody who's like la la la, dreamy la la la, they'll be like, no, I need to see the practical side of it. That's very important for them. And if somebody says, I have blind faith, right, I totally believe in this, so totally, what they'll be like, wait, prove it to me. What is it about that has convinced you to have so much total control, a total blind faith, and for you to be so trusting? Very OCD. Hi Veronica, very OCD, absolutely. And Elon has got the 3rd house and 8th house. So if he's a Cancer, where did you go, my little paper? So if he's a Cancer, right, 3rd house, correct? Yeah, 3rd house. 1, 2, 3. 3rd house is Virgo, Moon in Virgo. 4, 5, and 5th house is Scorpio. I'm sorry, no, 3rd and 8th. I apologize, 3rd and 8th. 3rd house is Cancer. I apologize, 3rd and 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th house is Aquarius. And here's the thing. This guy is Sun in Cancer and Moon in Virgo and Venus in Gemini. Trump is Sun in Gemini, Moon in Sagittarius, Venus in Cancer. So their Venuses are like, he's got, Elon has got Venus in Gemini and Trump has got Venus in Cancer. Now, Trump is a Gemini sun and Elon is a Cancer sun. So you understand where that relationship comes from. So for the most part, they have a good relationship. Trump is a Gemini 5th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th houses, Libra, and 4th house is Virgo. So yeah, there could be some little bit of butting of heads in the way the thought process is, because Elon's Moon is in Virgo and here Trump, he has his Virgo 4th house. So let's go and look and see what the hell's going on. What is this drama? So Marisol says there should be a button that says join membership if you click on a channel. Yes ma'am, there is. Thank you, Marisol. So I'm going to do 2, one for Elon and one for Trump, and as usual, we will do that. So my left hand will be Elon and the right hand will be Trump. The same cards. There. Earth, Venus, and Aquarius. So Elon has got Earth, Venus, and Aquarius. I want to make sure I didn't mix up the cards again. Yeah, good. So I'll keep this guy over here, and Trump, I'll take the other set. He's got Saturn. He's got Capricorn. Aquarius. Wow, both of them have Aquarius towards the end. Wow. Huh. And Elon's 8th house is Aquarius. And if Trump is a Gemini. 9th house. The Magician, right out of the bat. The Emperor. Oh my word. The Emperor and the Magician are butting heads. And status quo. This is not a big show, y'all. Let's call it for what it is. I'm mad at him, he's mad at me. This is all a big show. This is all a big show. Don't for one moment believe that these two are butting heads and they'll never speak to each other and they're going to be mad at each other and all that. They may get their knickers in a twist for a little bit, but these guys are their association. They're all making money on the inside. So don't think that, they're all like up and above and, it's all doge and I cut this corner, I cut that corner. Elon would not have taken the risk he lost $100 million or 200 million or 400 or something. His stocks fell down and all that. You think he won't recover all that back? Hell yeah, he's a businessman. He will. And Trump too. He'll be like, maybe, hey, I'm going to give you this deal behind the scenes, that deal behind the scenes, give me a percentage. I'm sure all that. It happens in politics. Again, these are my observations and opinions. This is for entertainment purposes only, and these are allegedly. Do your research, do your own due diligence, and draw your own conclusions. Elon has the Knight of Wands. He wants to go. He is like the Tower card. He wants to go. He is like, I'm done. These are Elon's cards. Not very nice. He's like, I'm good. I'm out of here. Oh my God. He's got a lot of heavy cards. Moon. Oh shit. King of Cups. This guy's got some heavy cards over here. Okay, let's look at Trumpster. Wait, let's bring this closer. There we go. For Trump. Oh, come on, give me some cards. The Death card right out of the gate. Very burdened. This is some tough time they're both going through in terms of some sort of there's something else cooking up behind the scenes, y'all. It's not just that, it won't pass in the Senate or the House or whatever, and so they better get him out, and, Elon can't have his own ways about everything, and, there's something else going on behind the scenes. Their choices. And the Magician pops up again. Look, it's so interesting, so flippin' interesting, okay? So for Elon, he's got the Earth card, Venus and Aquarius. Earth card, there's a great need, 8th house, right? 8th house talks about longevity, all that good stuff, right? 8th house also talks about litigation, recovery, I'm sorry, not litigation and recovery, regeneration, shared resources, legacies, secrets, but also, chances of being disgraced, chances of being degraded, defeated, that sort of a thing. And he's got Venus over here, right? So who does Venus rule? Venus rules Libra, and Venus also rules Taurus. So 1, 2, 3, 4th house. Yeah, it's got everything to do with the home, the house, the internal, the core of core. So core will be, the central, how shall I say, the home, the house. And in this case, the home, the house is the country, right? And then you have Aquarius sitting over here. So if he's a Cancerian, 1, 2, 3, 4. 8th house is Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. Again, limitations and restrictions. You can totally see here that he is very specifically being limited. He is very specifically being held back. He's very specifically being, hey, take it easy. It's like, somebody on the basketball court gets a little too rambunctious, a little too aggressive, then the coach or the referee or the umpire, whoever, referee, umpire sits, referee runs around, correct? Yes. So blow the whistle and say, hey, I'm going to dock you one over here because you're being a little aggressive. You need to go sit on the bench, that sort of a thing. So he's purposefully being held back for a specific reason. Again, y'all, this is my protein drink. Very specifically, he is being held back because they're saying here with the Knight of Wands, he is moving too fast. He wants to go. But they're concerned that him moving too fast with the Tower card, he's going to bring down a whole bunch more than what they had bargained for. Okay, they had more than what they had bargained for. So they're terrified about that. The Tower card is Mars. So they're like, oh, whoa, you're right under the Venus card, which is the home, the earth, the property, the whatever, and the Earth card, right? So he's like, oh, dude, you're going to destroy everything. It's going to cause so much of destruction that, wait, we can't. But he also has the 9 of Swords. He is very much affected by it. He is very much affected because he feels like, you bring me to this point, give me all the confidence and support, and put me in a position of power where I can make radical sweeping changes. And when I have, like I've covered 80%, I have 20% more, and this 20% is worth more than the 80% you're holding me back. He is very upset about it with the 9 of Swords. He's like, what the hell are you? Like, what the hell is this all about? Then why did you even bring me on? Right? That sort of stuff. So he's a bit upset about it, but there are reasons for him being pulled back because they say it could backfire and affect your own resources and your own company and your own something. So there's a little bit of a trade-off there. It's like, dude, shut up and sit down. Don't push it too much. And then you have the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is telling us, hey, take a step back, go relax, go rest. Okay? Don't push this envelope too far. I wouldn't be surprised if Elon has received death threats. I mean, I'm sure he has. They're also concerned about that. Like, dude, like this is like getting a little sketchy. You better like hush up and sit down. And then you have the Moon card. Moon card is a Pisces card again, right? So the Moon card popping up here says there is so much hidden and so much behind the scenes that we will never get to see what really happens. Obviously, as lay people, as citizens, you think the government is going to be so totally transparent and tell us everything that they're doing. They will never do that. So there's a lot more going on behind the scenes. And he himself shows up here as the King of Cups. So he's like, there is so much going on. And he understands that so threats have been made to him, and also considering how much his company has been jeopardized, he is very concerned about that. Will he recover it? He'll recover it. But then the process, the process where, the recovery process, the time, the amount of money, because time is money, right? So he's like, okay, what do I do? How do I go about it? How do I fix this? We'll come to it. Then here in the middle we have the magician, the emperor, and the hangman. Keep that in mind. Let's move on to the Trump side. The Trump side, he's got Saturn, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Saturn rules Capricorn, Saturn rules Aquarius, and Trump is a Gemini. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and 9th house. What is 8th and 9th house? 8th house is longevity, right? It's the legacies, it's the illusions, shared resources. 9th house is new beginnings, conclusions, like publishing, discovery, all that sort of a stuff. So he's sitting here saying, oh shit, I mean, Saturn popping up over there. As we know, Saturn is restrictive. Saturn is there to teach you hard lessons, and Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. And what does Uranus do? Sudden shocks and changes, right? So Trump is like, whoa, dude, you got to step back, because this could also show up a lot of my information that I really don't want out there. Now, Trump is the kind of guy who's like, I don't give a fuck, whatever. You think I'm this, you think I'm that, well, whatever. I also think many things about you. But here, by default, by bringing all those other things in Doge out to the surface and making it all transparent, yada yada yada, this could also jeopardize something about Trump that would be devastating for Trump. So Trump is like, dude, you better cycle back a little bit, man, take it back, dial it down. And then Trump has the death card over here, 10 of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There is a great worry he has that he might lose in the midterm elections. So he is very worried about it. So Trump is like, at this rate, I'm definitely not going to win the midterm elections. I'm going to lose. And he's very burdened over here with the 10 of Wands. Then you have the Page of Pentacles pop up, which is an offer being made. Okay, it's an offer being made to Elon, I would say, and say, hey, dude, you step back here, I'll give you this other thing, you go and play around with that. Because behind the scenes, they're still associates, they're still business partners, okay? And then he has the 7 of Cups. He says, okay, fine, now I do have a lot of choices, I do have a lot of opportunities, but I have to be careful and I need help. The star card popping up says, I need help. What is the star card? It's Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Saturn and Uranus. I need help. I need help to be able to balance out all this, because the magician, okay, the magician, in this case, I think the magician I would attribute to Elon and the emperor to Trump. You see these? Because Trump knows very well he cannot completely piss off Elon. He cannot. Because I am convinced, and I will say the cards also, Trump won because of Elon. That's where my money is. So Trump cannot alienate himself from Elon either. So he's like, shit, like, the devil card for Elon. Let me take one more card. Elon also has the 7 of Cups. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Two of Cups, not too happy. 5 of Swords. Oh, Elon is not going to let this go. There's going to be some drama. I expect that from Elon. There's some drama going on behind the scenes. He's like, I want to break these bonds, these chains, these addictions, these wastes, these manipulation. There's so many other things that we can do about it. I'm not happy with what you have given me. I want to go into a proper partnership to do the right thing. Page of Cups. He's got the Page of Cups. He's desperately trying to offer. Ace of Wands. The Devil card in the reverse. What the hell? It's King of Cups. And the Fool card. Wow. So Elon has the Devil card. He's like, okay, there are some restrictions, there are some chains, there are some bonds. Keep in mind, I also have options, right? So I want to be very clear about these, all these indulgences and excesses, right? I want to make an offer so that you'll get to see the real truth. But they're also trying, the government is also what's his name? Trump is also trying to offer Elon something and say, dude, I'll give you this, just keep quiet. There's a sense of, I wouldn't say fear, a sense of nervousness around Trump, because he is worried about what's something very crucial, trying very hard not to let now everything about Trump is out in the open, but don't assume that's everything. There's more that's hidden. So he's worried that in the mix of things it might come out, and Trump is also concerned that he may not win the midterm. That's his biggest concern. So here you have Trump offering Elon a partnership about some partnership in something else, but Elon is not happy. He comes with the 5 of swords. He's like, nah man, no. After everything I did for you, you're doing this to me. I'm not taking that. I'm not. Because remember, Trump needs Elon more than Elon needs Trump. That's what I'm saying. Then Trump here has a Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, the Devil card in the reverse, King of Cups and the Fool. He is like wanting to be free of this whole situation, because he's like, I cannot have this limit me. I cannot have, okay, we've done so much, we've accomplished so much, so let's just leave it be. I cannot have this limit me. This is not the right time. I have to make a decision. I have to cut my ties with Elon, or cut ties as in get him out of the position he's in. Clearly he's telling the King of Cups, and he's like, I need to be free, and I'm giving you an opportunity to go and do something else too. So there's almost some sort of a bargaining going on behind the scenes. But this relationship between Trump and Elon is not a relationship that you're going to see them, I'm never going to talk to him in the future, he's at this, he's at that. This is like just them butting heads, but behind the scenes, let me tell you, their relationship is going to go strong. I mean, they're business people, and again, Trump needs Elon more than Elon needs Trump. So if Trump is smart, which we know he is street smart, he's not going to piss off Elon and completely sever ties with him. No, he won't. So there's that. Right? Ow, something bit me. So yeah, media stirring the crap isn't helping either. Yeah. There's money, big money, that's working. Oh, this is so good. You have to excuse me. The last drop. It's like drinking a milkshake, right? There's oh, my pleasure. I feel there's so much more money at play behind the scenes than how much we're saving that the Doge has unnecessarily spent, cutbacks. Yeah, all that is to show us public that, oh, look, this government did this and that government cut spending and oh, woo, woo. But you want to know the real money, the real transactions, the real business stuff that happens behind the scenes is money, trillions and trillions of dollars that's beyond our comprehension. I don't even know how many zeros are there in a trillion. I'll just... So... who knows, maybe he's like artificial intelligence. Maybe you stay behind the scenes and go do that, and I'll do right by you, and something else. Who knows? These guys, I mean, they are like pros, man. They're all pros, con men, all of them, right? So we are the fools who trust them and put them in office. But such is life. If you're not born into the 1%, you've lost already. And the other 0.001% who make it to the top, if you're not in that, you're lost anyway. So anyhow, I'm going to leave that as it. Any questions? Any questions? Bernie, why are you smelly? You need a bath? When did I give him a bath? I gave him a bath after I came back from my international travels. You brush him every day, but he's not smelling very good at the moment. I don't know why. He smells like a dog, which is like not a bad thing. Yeah, I think I gave him a bath just about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah, 3 weeks ago. He wants to create his own American party. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if he does. But he can never be the head of state, right? Because he wasn't born in the United States. So he will actually be successful if he does that. He will actually be successful if he does that. This is a bit of a publicity drama also, don't get me wrong. He will actually be successful if he starts his own party. Yes, he does. He does provide Starlink for Israel and Ukraine. So that's what people don't realize. Because I'm sure somebody in the cabinet must have said, Trump, if you keep pushing this agenda of cleaning doors so much, then we're going to bring all that out in the wash. And then if that comes out in the wash, you're done for, because then the people will know how much money is at stake, how much you have at stake through Elon in all these nefarious activities and these backhand deals and all that. And once people come to know about that, you're done for. Your MAGA and this and that, and everybody will be like out the door. So Trump is like, oh shit. There have definitely been subtle messages sent across to Trump. Like, dude, like, I mean, this is also, he's like, dude, just go, just be quiet. That is going to bring us more money than this. We already made some changes. People know something positive. The MAGA people appreciate you, yada, yada, yada. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not MAGA, but then I'm also not for unnecessary spending, sending US aid to some country to, oh my God, this blows my mind. Here we go. The glasses are coming off. I saw this little clip about this British journalist who was held captive by some doofus magoofus terrorist somewhere. And okay, this is a bit graphic, and this is allegedly my observations, my opinions, entertainment purposes. Do your own research, do your own due diligence now. But this clip, this interview is legit. It's somewhere on the internet. Go find it. It's this British guy who's a journalist who was captured and yada yada. On the day before he was to be released, the head of the terrorist group came and said, I have one question for you. And he goes, what is your question? And the terrorist says, is it true in America women like to get married to animals and the other stuff? You know what I mean. And so this guy was like, what? Like, where the hell? Like, how do you, like, what are you even talking about? No, that's not true. That's absolutely not true. That's not true. And so then he finally figured out that it was because of a comic series, like one of those series, right? The children's books or series or whatever. It was translated into whatever language these people speak, and the USAID had shipped all that to these people, right, to that neck of the woods, that country, so that they know a little bit more about the American culture. And through the translation, they assumed that American women like animals and they get married to animals and do all that stuff. And so it's legit, y'all. This is a legit interview. Go look for it. You'll find it. And so he's like, yeah, all these books were printed and sent over by USAID. I'm like, what the fuck? When I heard that, I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Taxpayers' money. Okay, we give to the government, and this is what these fuckers do? Like, really? And then they go spend the money on doing something in Sri Lanka, educating the journalists there about how to be, how to be sensitive to binary, non-binary, LGBTQ, this Why do we have to fund training, sensitivity training in Sri Lanka for the journalists? Who gives a fuck? Can't your government do their own thing? But of course, Sri Lanka is basically shattered. It's gone to bits. The economy completely collapsed 2-3 years ago when they had all that drama. It's never been a stable economy. But why do we care about Sri Lankan journalists? And who cares whether they're sensitive or not? Do I give a shit? No, I don't. Like, fuck, what the hell? Right? And then these people sending money to some country in the South America to do something. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, never mind, y'all. It's all out there in the open. Go look for it. It's crazy. It blows my mind. So I agree. As far as that is concerned, I totally agree with Trump. You have to tighten the purse strings. You have to stop the bleed. You have to control everything and not just piss away money and do things like that. But, sure, if a country is going through some sort of natural calamity, you send aid, you help, and all that's fine. But why do I care about sensitivity training for journalists in Sri Lanka? Why do I care about sending over whatever these books are, these children's stories are, translating it and printing it in some other foreign language and sending it to their country? Who gives a shit? Do I want to read any of their baby tales, their children's tales? I don't want to. I'm not interested. Right? Okay. So, and did y'all find out? I mean, no, did y'all find out? What am I trying to say? This whole India and Pakistan drama, come to find out, Turkey is been supporting Pakistan. And those people in Turkey, what a shame, that country. When they had all that big earthquake and all that drama going on, India sent so much aid and assistance to Turkey, and now they turn around and who do they support? They support their Muslim brothers. I will say it again. The other day somebody kind of was saying in a very backhanded manner, oh, don't talk about this religion and that religion. Fuck, I'm going to talk about this religion, that religion. It's my opinions and I want to talk about my opinions and it's freedom of speech. Don't come and tell me all that stuff. I can say what I want to say, and it is, and actually what I'm saying, it is the truth. Terrorism has a religion, and the religion is Islam. End of story. Am I the only one who believes in it? Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's start a poll. Let's start a poll. Ask a question. Do you think Islam is all about? Here's my question. Start the poll. Let's do that. Let's see what the poll says. %100% say yes. And so it's like, whatever. It's crazy, isn't it? It is freaking ridiculous. So let's end the poll, correct? Let's do another poll. Okay, only 3 votes. And okay, never mind. That's fine. Start another poll. Let me rephrase that question. Well, that's understandable. Will Karen Reid be freed? Come on, y'all. Let's have some fun. Let's do some poll business. Better be more than 3 people doing that. Answering the chat. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we'll ask. Start a poll. Okay, oh wait, I have to close the other poll. 5 votes. Okay, that's fine. Let's start a poll. Let's say, will we ever find out who the start a poll. Wow. Really? Wow, how interesting. Wow. I mean, granted, we are only like a few people over here, but that's fine. 5 votes. That's okay. All right, y'all. Do y'all have any questions for me? I mean, since we're here, let's have some, any question and answer. Don't ask me personal questions because this is open to public. That won't be a good idea. Again, I want to give a shout out to Caroline Dose for this beautiful gift she sent me. I showed it earlier. It's this diamond painting of a Saint Bernard, and she has Bernie written on it. I'll get it framed and I'll show it to you guys. Will we ever find out? So 83% says no, 16 says yes. I think there will be a Idaho killer announced, but I don't know about it being the real one. Yeah, I mean, they have to, right, announce, but oh, it's good. Any questions for me, y'all? Or shall we just call it a night? No questions? Nope, no questions. Okay. So 5 minutes and then I'll shut it down because we're at 7:55. Let me see if anybody has wow. All right, so nobody has any questions, y'all? Okay, not sure if it is all frozen or whatever, but so then we will call it a good night. I think there will be okay, that's what you said, right? All right, everybody, let's call it a 10 for Will Karen Reid trial and next year. Oh, that's a good. Oh, now everybody's popping up. Did you see Trump and Iran's comments? Yes, I did see that. Yes, Roma, and basically that Iranian guy is like, who's America to tell us, and mind your own business, and that was like a straight up like in your face to Trump. And those ayatollahs or whatever, that guy doesn't give a fuck about Trump or America or whatever. He's like, who are you to come and mind your own business type of thing. And I bet it that got Trump all butt hurt. But that's a direct statement he has made to the United States president. So, will Karen Reid trial? Nah, I don't know if it'll end next week, Lucinda. I don't think so. Let's do a yes or no. Will it end? Bernie, no, not yet. Gone out for I don't know how many walks. Can barely walk. Nope, it is not going to end next week. So that's scary. It's half a mile in the ground. Yeah. I'm going to ask again, will Karen Reid's case end next week? I don't think so. So I'm going to say, blessed be everybody. Okay, let's call it a night and we'll catch up again sometime, right? So when you stop your whining, you're not going to die. You already went for a potty break. So thank you everybody. I so appreciate y'all. Give me a thumbs up, spread the word around. Y'all, I have a Amazon link in my description box, and there are very few items I've added to it because of my travel, I didn't add a lot of items to it. I will gradually keep adding, but you don't have to buy the items that I have recommended because I bought it and used it. Even if you just go to that link and then if you don't like anything I've listed over there, don't buy anything you don't like, right? And you click and look at any other items and buy anything else from my link, I get something from Amazon, right? So 1% or whatever. So I would appreciate it if you all can support me that way. Full disclosure, it's an affiliate link or whatever. There are very few items I put on my shop. You may not like them. I'll update them as and when I can. But once you go there and you don't like anything you see there, but you start browsing around in Amazon and you see something that you like and you make your purchase through that link, I get a little something. Like I said, 1% or 0.5% or whatever. As a commission, I think. So I would appreciate that. I also have some links for discounts for the peptide stores, and yeah, I have to make that video. I keep saying tomorrow, and I never got it. I'll do it one of these days, I promise. All right, everybody, good night. Thank you so much, Lucinda, Delvin, Marisol, Roma, I'm a Survivor, Araceli, Debbie, who else am I missing? Wait, missing some names. Wait, what? Veronica, Valerie Ritter. Hi, Valerie. If I didn't say hello to you earlier, I apologize. Soraya K. Marsol, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you so much. I'm missing names. Try me BYTH. Thank you. Tosh, thank you for joining us today. Peanut Share, hey, I missed saying hello to you too. Sunshine Dragonfly, hello. Thank you for being here. Tammy Smith, thank you. Cyber Warrior, thank you. Teresa Hydarian, thank you. I farted. Thank you for being here. Desta, I apologize. I didn't see you earlier. Thank you for being here. Araceli and Debbie. So appreciate all of you all. Take care. Have a good rest of the evening. Enjoy your weekend. Be healthy, be safe, be happy, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.